live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit.
Kazuma Okamoto.
And this one is off and running. Hey! Okamoto turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Okamoto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off down the right side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Jones on the move. And there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Dalton Varsho.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Addison Barger now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. His 18th home run of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two runs across in the inning here in game one of this 3-game set. The 0-2. Ball one. Goes down looking. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's George Springer. That misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. And that is that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in New York, and the starter for Toronto, Cody Ponce. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ball 1.
Curveball. Low middle. Curveball. Low middle.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle. 4-seam fastball. High middle.
Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Fastball. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Caught him looking for the K. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
2-2 on the way. And
Ball
that skips
3.
in the dirt.
Circle change. Middle outside.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One down. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Circle change. Low middle.
Yo, one.
No,
Yep,
he's
that
really
ball went
working
out.
him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Curveball. Low middle.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Throws to second. Tag, save.
No,
at
he's in there,
second.
safe.
And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position, and he's taking away the double play opportunity.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
On the ground to third. Clement over to first. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Going around.
Low middle.
Nice grab to first. And they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him.
That ball hit
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Seven, the shortstop, Andre Jimenez.
Aye.
Oh, 1 down. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Schneider gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Breaking ball misses up and in.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
1 out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The 0-1. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
It's a fielder's choice.
Batting up, the catcher, number 55, Tyler Heineman.
To the right side, Chisholm. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Here's the
off
Yankees
for the
catcher now,
Yankees,
Reese
the
McGuire.
catcher, number 33, Reese McGuire.
Circle change. Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Four seam fastball. Low inside. Four seam fastball. Low inside.
That one finds the zone.
Circle
That is
change.
strike two.
Good
Low
pitch down around the
outside.
knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo
Batting
has
sixth,
always
the
been
shortstop,
devastating for
Anthony.
hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat.
Okay.
Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup
Four-seam
looked like a
fastball.
fastball
High
almost the
inside.
entire way to the
Four
plate.
seam fastball. High inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Four seam fastball. Low outside.
Ground ball left side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Yankee Fernandez.
2 down, base is empty. Yankiel Fernandez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Four seam fastball. Middle inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping.
Cutter.
Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this
Cutter.
one.
High inside.
Oh, and 2 now. Got him. That ends the frame. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Last
Leading off
series, the
with Toronto,
pitching
the designated
was not
hitter,
good as we
Tatsuma
take a check of the numbers.
Okamoto.
There's a strike.
That's a
0-2
ball.
count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a ball.
Vladdy recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Hey!
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
3.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Vladdy with a star scraper. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He swings and fouls one off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hey!
Two runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. And tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Warren getting loose as well. The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This one in the air, center field. Jones settles under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Spencer.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hey!
Jones
Curveball.
with some struggles at the plate
Low
recently.
inside.
Not uncommon for rookies. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Low middle. Curveball. Low middle. Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that
Four-seam
curveball.
fastball.
Down and in. He
Low
gets it out
outside.
of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jason Dominguez will hit
Four-seam
next.
fastball.
Fly to center his first time. High fly ball, right field. Barger under this one. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for the
On the
Yankees,
mound now, Dan
number
Altavilla.
56.
He doesn't get a lot of
There.
strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In the air to left center. Bellinger under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Ernie.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Out to center. Jones moving under this one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Circle change. Low inside.
That misses
that's
the
down.
zone. Ball 1.
For you growing up in New York
Four-seam
City,
fastball.
I mean, you're a big
Middle
sports
outside.
fan. Tell me about
Four-seam
your
fastball.
experience with the Yankees
Middle
growing up.
outside.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one
Ball,
game,
that's
though,
off the plate.
that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the
Four-seam
game that Bo
fastball.
Jackson hit
High
3
inside.
homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Two now.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right.
Cutter. Middle inside. Cutter. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Four-seam
Over
fastball.
80% of his first
High middle.
pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Ball. Inside.
Circle change. Low middle.
To the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody
2 out,
Bellinger.
space is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball.
Cutter.
The Yankees
High
hitless so
inside.
far in the
Cutter.
game.
High inside. Cutter. High inside.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Curveball. Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Gets to it with a slide. Onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 4-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55, Tyler Heineman.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Altavilla, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's towards center. Jones settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Manager out of the
Vladimir
dugout,
Guerrero
and he's going to make a
Jr.
change. Dan Altavilla will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
Number
Cole
47.
Sands.
Cole.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey!
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, number 33, Reese
Curveball.
McGuire.
Low middle.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Yankee.
Now it's the right fielder, Yankiel Fernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next,
Leading off for
Addison
Toronto,
Barger.
the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Ball 1.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Ball. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Jones in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer.
Ball. That's inside. Hey.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Tap back to the mound. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
That takes care of Springer. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. Low inside.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's a 1-2.
Didn't get the result he
That's
wanted,
inside.
but that's a nice pitch right there.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air to left center. Springer gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for
And
the
here's a look
Yankees,
at how he's
the
using his
third
pitches in
baseman,
this one.
Schumann.
Circle change. Low middle.
Bounced up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason.
So back to the top of the order. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
4-seam fastball. High inside. curveball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
Now pitching for the
So they
Yankees.
turn things over to the righty, Will
98.
Warren. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
This one in the air, center field. Jones should have this one. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Runner on the move.
Ball,
Pitch
that's out.
misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Warren checks the runner. Jimenez back on a dive. Man at second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Look out!
Hey, that ball
And
got
it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Tyler Heineman.
Foul ball there. The Jays trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Now there's a bullet down the line. And
That ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
Back to the top of the order, Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
outside corner. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball one.
One out, bases full. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cutter. Low inside. Cutter. Low inside.
Nope. Ball one.
Circle change. Low inside.
The 1-0. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going?
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Nope. Outside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball 2.
Cutter. Middle outside. Cutter. Middle outside. Circle
Right.
change.
The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
He gets there with the slide.
Got him. That's an out.
Beautiful play to end the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Hey!
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Chisholm on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Circle change.
Volpe.
Ponds into his 8th inning of work, Singy.
Low middle.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 62.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, center field. Varsho has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Yankee Stadium.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Outside low. Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's
Struggled
ball
a little
two.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this
Four-seam
at bat to get
fastball.
ahead and find a
Middle
good
inside.
hitter's count at 2-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The
Two-seam
Blue
fastball.
Jays leading by
Middle
5
outside.
here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho on the move and makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Spencer.
So up next for New York, Spencer Jones.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hey!
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for the
A new
Yankees,
pitcher in the game, number 80. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Quinquet. Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Ball up there.
Out towards right center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ground ball left
That ball
side.
foul.
And foul ball. And that one hammered. But
That ball
foul.
foul.
And the 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
On the ground to the left. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann.
High inside.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Low outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Just
that's a ball.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is empty here in the ninth. This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So they're down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Popped up. Clement under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.